All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the show once again. Really do appreciate all the support. The channel is really growing and it's very exciting for me. I'm not going to lie. I really do appreciate all the support. And before we kind of dive into the main topic here, you probably already saw the thumbnail. We're going to be talking about the 1985 movie Splash. Make sure you check out the merch store. We have a new design in the merch store. The prices have changed. Pretty much all the t-shirts now $19.99, and all my patrons, they get a special discount on any new merch. So you can see here the picture, check it out, get your merch today. And let's move on to the main topic today. All right. Disney censors Daryl Hannah's rear end in Splash on Disney Plus. So if you haven't seen the 1985 comedy Splash with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, it's a very fun movie. I remember it roughly in 1985. I know I saw it quite a few times in the 80s. It's a very fun comedy. But Disney nowadays, they have this thing about putting things on Disney Plus and then actually changing things up. Now, I don't get why they did it. The original scene wasn't really hardly any nudity, if you ask me. And if you go to Bound It in the comments, you can actually see the original scene, the way it was, versus how they actually changed it up now. So it says here, Disney censored Daryl Hannah's naked rear end when they uploaded Splash to Disney Plus. Splash was the first film released by Touchstone Pictures, a label created by Walt Disney Studios to target adult audiences. So Disney is censoring themselves as they created Touchstone Pictures. In the Disney Plus version of Splash, originally released in 1984, starring Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, Disney censored Hannah's naked butt as she dived into the ocean. They covered the quit scene up with a CGI splash. Not only did they cover up Daryl Hannah's butt as she dives into the water, but they also digitally made her hair longer in order to cover up more of her backside as she stands next to Hank's Alan Bauer. Now, I saw it, and I got to tell you guys, it looks absolutely terrible. Terrible because it doesn't fit. Her hair is so much longer than what it is in the movie. It's clearly fake. Now, I don't get it. Now, Disney created Touchstone Pictures, so they approved of this back in 1984. It wasn't a problem in 84, but now Disney says that's too much for today. And if I'm not mistaken, the movie was only rated PG back in 1984. It may have been PG-13, but I think PG-13 started a few years later. But let's continue on here. The Verge reports that Disney confirmed Splash was censored. So Disney confirmed it. A representative told them that a few scenes were slightly edited to remove nudity. Not slightly. If you actually look at the original version of it, which looks much more natural, the hair looks terrible when it gets past her butt. It is awful. But this is Disney, you know. Disney, I thought we were supposed to respect women. I thought we were supposed to respect these strong female characters, but I guess not, you know, because Disney is just being hypocrites. We're not supposed to respect Daryl Hannah the way she was in the original version. No, that's not a problem. Now, even in, I believe, the Avengers movies, they even showed a butt of the Hulk. Now, granted, it's CGI, but it's still nudity. You rarely even see Daryl Hannah's butt in the movie, in that scene. You really don't. And she's a mermaid, so she's like part fish. But I'm not surprised by this. But yet, Disney has no problem pushing other adult type things on little kids. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to the alphabet stuff that they're pushing, and they're going to continue to push that, you know, in these MCU movies now. They had no problem putting having two women kiss at the end of Star Wars: The Rise of Palpatine, because we don't call that movie The Rise of Skywalker on this channel. You know, Disney's just a bunch of hypocrites. So Disney, why don't you take that stuff out of these other movies and stop messing with these old classics? I do consider Splash to be a classic movie. It's a lot of fun. It was a funny movie. And I was only, well, how old was I? 7 years old, 1984? I didn't get censored from watching that. But this is ridiculous. But this is what Disney is doing. That's what they're doing. And YouTubers Clownfish TV point out that this isn't the first time Disney has censored their own content on Disney Plus. They state, this is a problem, right? This is a problem because a lot of the stuff, especially Disney Plus, they're going in and censoring. And then they add also, Disney is sort of rewriting its own history current year, and what the problem is with all digital media, where even if you go buy a whole movie on Vudu or something, who is to say they may not decide to change in 2 or 3 years. And it continues on, and then when you go to watch it, even though you bought that movie, the version you own now, or rent or lease or whatever, is now the current version. It'd be like buying the original Star Wars trilogy on VHS and popping it in one day and finding out the special edition has overwritten it. Now, I don't see any point in actually doing this, but this is Disney. This is Disney. And it does say here that that Disney, it says not only is the censorship an issue from a digital media perspective, but it also shows Disney's complete and utter hypocrisy when it comes to enacting their censorship. As The Verge points out, Disney has not censored Thor Ragnarok, which shows Hulk's backside completely naked. Completely naked. They didn't censor that. But even in the scene in Splash, it's not a complete butt shot. It's not. But this is what Disney wants to do. They're hypocrites. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Splash, 1984, getting censored by Disney. I guess they don't want us to respect women. I'm pretty sure Daryl Hannah was pretty happy to do that scene back in 84. It wasn't a problem then. It shouldn't be a problem now. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.